heart, spirit on this good Saturday. What the fuck is up? What y'all got going on? We got Jay-Z, accuser, last night on NBC News. Horrible, horrible. So it's a dub. It's a dub for Jay-Z. It's a big L for Busby, the lawyer, and that woman, man. Ugh. Yeah, it's a big L for Jay-Z, and a big W for Jay-Z, and a huge L for that woman and Busby, that lawyer. I can't believe he even took that case. Why he even took that case, I don't know. I do not know how a certified professional lawyer took her case. It's just common sense. Like, I'm not no lawyer, but if I was, there'd be no way I would have took that case. No fucking way. No fucking way. What up? Yeah, there'd be no way I would have took that case if I was a lawyer. I don't know how the fuck. It was just a money grab. Straight up money grab. For one, her father, her dad, couldn't even confirm. If your dad can't even confirm your story, and he's the one that picked her up that night, supposedly what she said, somewhere that was 5 hours away, that he had to drive to pick her up, and he don't remember it. You don't remember that? Come on now. If your daddy don't remember picking you up from 5 hours away, you know you lying. This is what the shitty part about it is it's not just her that is affected and Jay-Z that's affected. She making it bad for real victims. She's making it bad for real victims that really been in situations, been hurt, been essayed, and now she coming out straight up just lying about shit. So when real victims want to try to come out, it's already hard enough to tell your story if something like that happens to you. That's hard enough because it's embarrassing and shameful, even though the victims never did nothing wrong. People still have it's still kind of embarrassing to come out and say that. But now on top of that, you got this chick coming out and lying about the shit. And so if a real victim wants to come out, they're gonna be like, well, shit, ain't nobody gonna believe me anyway. Because of situations just like this, where a chick or a man, whoever, straight lied just to get some money, or just to defame someone, or to ruin somebody's reputation. That's the shitty part about it. And it's not just her, it's not just women, it's men too. Because there was a guy that came out against Diddy, that producer Rob, whatever. A lot of his shit in his lawsuit was just fabricated. And there was like nothing. He might have told a couple things that was in there that was the truth, but for the most part, people was debunking the fuck out of his lawsuit. And you see, he never got paid. I don't even know if this lawsuit's still going on with that dude that came out against Diddy, the producer. I think his name is Rob or something. Rob, he's a producer, and he was lying all through that lawsuit. And then she says in the interview, if y'all seen the interview, what's up, Slicer? Slitzer, what up? Where you from, Slitzer? How you doing on this good? What time is it? Still morning time? Yeah, it's still morning. Yeah, how you doing on this good Saturday morning? But Slitzer, let me know where you from, brother. Or if I don't know if you a girl or a guy, but where you tell me, let me know where you from. Um, then she said in the interview, if y'all seen it, was on NBC News last night. It's on YouTube too. If you go on their channel, it's the 1 hour show. It's like a 1 hour show, but it's a segment on the show. And she said she met and talked to Benji Madden. Now I think I heard that name before, but I don't know. I don't really know who that is. But she said he had a Last Supper tattoo on his forearm, and they was talking about God and about his tattoo, right? Because she's religious. She believes in God. Benji Madden came out with a statement and said they was on tour at the time of the supposed allegations at the VMAs. They wasn't even there. They was in the Midwest touring. Wasn't nowhere near Manhattan, nowhere near New York. So that right there tells you she's making shit up. She just lying. I made a video about this. It's on my channel. If y'all didn't check it out already, I just dropped it last night, like 1 o'clock. Jay-Z came out, and Jay-Z, now I know why he came out so strongly and so confidently, because at first, like when you read something on paper or you just hear a headline in the news, Jay-Z accused of sexual assault, you don't hear the person talk and get a feel for how, like what they sound like, are they lying or not. You can't decipher that in text. You just see the headline and that's what it is in black and white. You can't get a feeling for anybody through texts or through writing, right? So this, I think, just this was good for Jay-Z because and for the world to see that, look, this chick is straight up lying. Like she's straight up lying. First, you do an interview, you go on NBC News, do an interview. The lawyer wasn't even there. You do this interview but you don't show your face. So what was the point of going on the interview? They had her they showed her shadow and a little piece of her arm and shit and stomach. She still her name is not never came out. She's still anonymous, still Jane Doe. And now I know why Jay-Z came out so strongly. And he made a statement just recently, like yesterday. He said that we don't fight for victory, we fight with victory. He said this. What's up, Kanisha Hurt? What's up, Kanisha Hurt? Morning on this good Saturday. Where you from, Kanisha? But he came out, and now I know why he came out so strongly, because this is just, he said, this is just made up. This is just simply not true. He called out the lawyer, said that, look, he doubled down. He said, Jay-Z said the lawyer doubled down, even though he knew he shouldn't have took this case. And I don't know how the fuck, if you're a real lawyer, which this guy is, how you even took this case to begin with, because there's so many holes, so much she lied about, made up. This shouldn't even been a case on some real shit. This should not have been a case, because you really making it hard for real victims to tell their story and come out, because now they gonna be scared that ain't nobody gonna believe them. But now I know why Jay-Z is and the NFL backed him, because this is just a made up money grab. That's all it is. That's all it is a made up money grab. And you really doing damage not only to the Jay-Z, because just look, everybody's innocent until proven guilty. But when you throw the jacket on somebody of a child predator, that's like, even just the allegations can tarnish and your reputation, have people looking at you with the side eye, looking at you crazy, because that's one of the most heinous, horrible things you can do as a human being, is to abuse a child, right? Kanisha, let me know where you're from. So that's like one of the heinous things you can do. So just the allegations alone. So you're not only doing damage to Jay-Z and his reputation, even though it's innocent until proven guilty, you doing damage to all the real victims. You're doing damage to all the real victims that really got a story, because now they gonna be scared that, oh, if I come out, ain't nobody gonna believe me, because they gonna think I'm just trying to do this for attention or money. You just fucking real victims, for real. So Jay-Z came out, and now I know why he came out so strongly about it, because he knows that this never fucking happened at all. And the girl is, she is, she's autistic. She's autistic, and she explains that she's autistic, and you can kind of hear, like, she sounds like she's has a younger mind. I'll say that. Just watch the interview. I'm a Virgo. I'm big on feelings. I'm big on, like, I can feel. I'm real in tune with other people's feelings, right? And every time this chick spoke, it was just giving me, this is made the fuck up. Like, this is made the fuck up. That's why it's important, I think, that's why it was important for that interview to come out, because on paper and just hearing the allegations, you don't get none of that. If I would have knew these key details, I would have been said Jay-Z is innocent. Like, as far as the dad coming out and saying he don't remember picking his daughter up at like 3 a.m, 5 hours away. Listen, if anybody watching, if y'all got kids, let me know if anybody got kids. I got 4 kids. Ain't no way in hell, I don't care if it was 50 years ago, because this was 24 years ago, but ain't no way in hell I'm gonna drive 5 hours somewhere to pick my kid up at like 2, 3 in the morning, 1 in the morning, and then drive 5 hours back and not remember that shit. Parents, y'all know, we gonna remember some shit like that. We definitely remember some shit like that. So he came out and said, I think I would recall something like that. I don't recall this shit at all. So even your daddy is like, it was like, girl, you making this shit the fuck up. Even her daddy, that's how you know this chick is lying. Benji Madden came out, said he wasn't even at the VMAs. Diddy did make a statement, but even though this is a fault, because this was originally, and this is another part that I brought up in my first video about this, that this lawsuit originally got filed against Diddy in October, and then when the lawsuit dropped this month, they refiled it and added Jay-Z's name. So already right there, that was fishy, and I brought that up in my first interview about it. I mean, my first video about it, about how that's fishy as fuck. Like, why if he was if he did this to you, why would you leave his name out? And then now, why would you refile and put his name in? That right there just shows you that something wasn't right about it to begin with. And then just hearing her talk, that just confirmed it. And then the dad coming out, and then she even said they got her state, because she did an interview, then she made a statement. They put her statement after the interview, right? And she said about like where she was at and if this actually happened. And she said in her little paragraph, so even she is saying that what she's claiming is not true, because they asked her again and questioned her about the Benji Madden thing, how Benji Madden wasn't even at the VMAs. He was on tour at the VMAs, and she claimed she met him and talked to him. And then so she came out and said, "Oh, I might have been mistaken." Well, look, this is a serious allegation and something you remember vividly. If you remember it that good, you gonna remember who the fuck you was talking to. It just shows that she was making all this shit up, all of it. All this shit was made up. Nah, I ain't believe not a motherfucking word, not one. If y'all didn't check it out, it's on NBC News. It's on their page. It came out last night, and I made a video. It's on my channel. I dropped it last night. I put Jay-Z is innocent. Well, that's in the thumbnail. I put innocent because this is just straight a crack cash grab. And shout out to the NFL and shout out to Roger Goodell for standing by Diddy, because he probably told him, like, look, this shit, this is just a complete money grab. There's nothing true about this at all. And shout out to them for sticking by Jay-Z. Big ups to them, because they could have easily cut ties. Because look, even just the allegations of this is one of the horrible, most horrendous things you can do. So they could have easily been like, no, I don't want no parts of that. We about to cut ties. Jay-Z, go ahead. You go ahead and handle your business. We're going to be over here. We don't want to lose no money. They could have did that because, you know, the NFL, that's all they care about is money for the most part. This is like one of the only things as far as within the black community or black people that they really stood by and supported. and didn't just think with their money, with their wallet. Because Colin Kaepernick, that's all they was thinking was a wallet. They straight blackballed that dude. Straight blackball Colin. And then 6ix9ine got released. He made a couple stories on Instagram, a couple clips of some new music, I think. But 6ix9ine is fuck. He was only in jail for 3 a month. This nigga looked like he was in jail for 5 years. I'm talking about he had to be working out every day because he came out big. He came out swole. I'm talking about swole. That nigga was getting his push-ups on like every day, because in 30 days you got that big and that much muscle gain. So 6ix9ine is out. I don't really, after the whole snitching shit, I really don't fuck. I don't listen. I never heard no good music from 6ix9ine after he got out of jail. I haven't heard one hit song or one good song. He had a couple okay songs, like that first one where he had the rat face in the video, that very first video when he got released. That one was all right. But after that, 6ix9ine, I think, is as far as like being one of the top artists in hip hop, I don't know. That's dead, I think. He was in like Mexico or Dominican Republic. He was down there for a while, but I think he has to stay in the United States after this probation violation. I don't think he's allowed to leave the country. Or if he does, he probably got to get permission. But he's been doing a lot of Latin music, and he's been popping off over there. That could be his lane. That could be his lane. He could definitely do that because he is Mexican or Spanish or something like that. So, but as far as like the hip hop scene, I don't think he'll ever reach the heights that he had before he snitched, because that shit just ruined everything. You can't claim to tell everybody to test your gangster, the whole world, right? He went on the Test My Gangster world tour, and back in, what was that, 2018, 2017, went on a Test My Gangster world tour. And then when something actually gangster comes your way, and we even witnessed it before he got these charges, before he had his charges. Because if y'all remember, before he had those charges, him and Casanova, when they met at a boxing match, they ran to each other backstage, their crew. And as soon as he seen Casanova, 6ix9ine just started backing up. Damn near, it looked like he wanted to run up out of there. He almost did run up out of there, and he was looking all scared and shook and shit. But he's on all these interviews going around the world talking about test my gangster, right? You can't be the biggest artist and saying test my gangster on going on the world tour saying these things, and then when something gangster happen, we see that you fold like a fucking lawn chair. And that's what he did with snitching. And really, snitching, look, I'm not a gangster. I'm not in the streets. I work. I'm a father. But just as a man, I don't believe in telling on another man. If I did something and got caught with it, take your lick, do your time. Because I've been to jail. I could have snitched on people if I really wanted to. But yeah, just as a man, snitching that ain't in the man code, as far as, in my opinion, as far as my beliefs. And it ain't even got nothing to do with no street shit. So when you are claiming you in the streets and you're a rapper, a gangster rapper, and claiming that you're so fucking tough, and then when some tough shit happens to you, you fold like he did when he snitched, crying on the witness stand, literally pointing out people on the witness stand. When you do that, that shit destroyed his reputation. If he wasn't that type of artist before he snitched, like if he was if he wasn't so on that gangster shit, like before he got caught his case, I think it would have been less impactful when he snitched, and he probably could have did his thing like a Gunna, even though Gunna be rapping some gangster shit too, but he's not on every interview screaming, test my gangster, I'm so tough and shit. Again, Gunna ain't like that. He's more laid back, more chill. So if he was more like a Gunna type artist or a more low-key artist, like a Wiz Khalifa or somebody, and he snitched, I think he would have been all right. But you literally saying you the toughest nigga in America, and then we see that it's all cap. It's all fucking lies. You selling wolf tickets and ain't nobody buying. What's up, D-Mo? That man got millions, and I would have snitched on that ungrateful motherfucker. You would have snitched. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. He got millions, but look, you can have all the millions in the world, but are you happy? Are you the million money? You see all these millionaires, they kill themselves. They not happy. They wake up hating the world. Money does not mean that your life is about to be great. Yeah, you can buy shit, but and you don't have to worry about paying your bills and all that. That's nice. That's cool. But the real shit, that's like it's surface level shit. Like I'm not rich by any means. I'm not even in the middle class for real. I'm more towards the poor end on some real shit. But spiritually, I'm rich and grateful. It don't the millions. I don't think that matters. There's a whole bunch of millionaires that hate their life and hate themselves and kill themselves. So that don't mean nothing. But I mean, he did say that. What was that shot? I think you're talking about Shotty, that he snitched on. He snitched on a couple people, but Shotty was like his main friend that he snitched on. And he said he fucked with his baby mom and all that. But still, even as a man, if somebody messes with your baby mom, snitching is not how you get them back. If you mad at somebody or or you think another man betrayed you, then knuckle up, fight, do something like that. Do something a man would do. Snitching is not how to get revenge on people, at least not in my book. I mean, everybody got their own opinions and their own moral and values. Just snitching ain't one of mine. But that was fuck. If he really did, I don't know if it's been. I don't think it's been confirmed if he really fucked 6ix9ine baby mom. He could have. I mean, it was kind of close. A couple of them Instagram stories, they was looking like they was kind of close, but who knows? She claimed she did.
Hello, Moto.
Start, scrap, no code. Start, scrap. Oh, Street, you talking about Street, something like that? They don't, but I got a code.
Hello, Moto.
Damn. I gotta get somebody calling me. I gotta get off here real quick. I gotta make a phone call. Love y'all. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. I'll be back on here. If you are subscribed, thank you. So grateful. Love y'all. Have a good Saturday. Be safe. I'm out.